Itong achievement nyo, 13-0, hindi lang yon. Alam niyo ba that you broke the record for the fastest game of the season? Previously, it was 9 minutes and 52 seconds. Today was 9 minutes and 51 seconds. Congratulations. Are you guys aware of that?
Hindi.
Nakakagulat ba yon para sa'yo? Did you expect this?
Di pa namin in-expect.
I can say for sure, Coach, why not? Coach Hayes,
Yeah.
they were in control.
Oh, speaking of
Whoa!
control, Brusco goes in with the triple man knockup, and King Kong's answers with the steel cables.
Cyric!
Might be able to go right after Few as he brings him down and to go with the wild charge flicker combinations or a glorious pathway coming in for flaptzy.
Oh.
So they really need to make sure that flaptzy here goes after.
Behind on stats like that.
Yeah.
What is that, 65 to 35 around theirs?
Yeah, it's a something. It's a new view, but
Whoa,
look
whoa,
at
whoa.
King Kong forcing out the Temples and Blades from. They really want to absorb whatever's happening right now.
Whoa.
Like a fast-paced play coming in from Brusco, and Few with a save coming in with the Nether Rub Super Prince. Ashes right back with the Refrigerated Glacier as flaptzy with the 4 blades onto Kirk. But Kirk, as tanky as ever, as King Kong picks up a kill onto Ogwin, onto the top lane. But they're not even done after a few. Another knockup. Frosty Breeze and Kong, the KK connection. Even Kirk. But I have to admit, I'm leaning towards Brusco this time because he's literally the engine for Fnatic Onyx. But in this case, it's going to be Super Friends. They have the longest streak.
All right, checking out the items. Again, there's about 200 between Kyle and the King Kong. Forcing out the Tempest of Blades there. Luckily, Fcap have 2 big frontliners away. No, Kyle! Oh no!
Just look at the damage coming in from Kirk. I'm pretty sure he has the Thunder Belt plus the Concussive Blast. And here comes the Frigid Glacier once again from Super Friends. No beefy, no tanky.
On the map not exactly being on your side, and wait. And Kirk being such a nuisance.
Look at the damage.
Here we
on
go!
flaptzy. Glorious Pathway will be casted, but all the way from the back line is the AOG. Super Friends commits his Frigid Glacier in a killing spree onto flaptzy. They're not even done because they're going all in. King Kong with the cables on the Fuel, gonna pick up a double kill. And now kick coming in from Brusco catches flaptzy. That was out.
He's a mutant. He's an MLBB anomaly.
Look at kelra.
What?
That's a Grook! Man, the damage output of... beautifully here, they still have a Lord up top. As Falcon's AP Brent tries to work on the level 1 Lord. The question is, will Fnatic go in for the additional kills?
Yeah, they won't force it. Fnatic Onyx are still respecting Fcap's output. And there's a conceal. What are they looking for?
Okay, here's the counter attack, and they're gonna find Super Friends. He does have the passive. No, he doesn't as he falls down in the hands of the one above all. Kirk soaking up all the damage, but he's not gonna bees. And this might be their opening. But King Kong knows this. That's why he takes away the purple buff of flaptzy. It still goes in.
You know what else, King Kong? No! To Ogwin's face. Ogwin's back now, but still, you gotta be really wild charge.
Oh, wild charge out of nowhere for flaptzy as well with the glorious pathway. Here comes Super Marco with his Zapper Force, but answers right back with the AOG. Gonna catch 3. Nether Realm has to be popped in from Falcon's AP Brent. The Frigid Glacier of Super Friends will catch 4 and bring down Marco.
And they're in...
To contest as the glorious pathway will be casted as well. It's going to be a retribution battle, but King Kong gets it. And again, the Frigid Glacier combination will connect along with the blazing duet. But flaptzy manages to find a trade. Comeback, but Fnatic Onyx knows this. That's why they're really aggressive. Again, we haven't seen a beautiful kick, but again, King Kong. Fnatic Onyx doing a good job. Important note though, the position of King Kong. Just waiting for the perfect opportunity because the AOG is going to connect. Frigid Glacier is there as well. They're going to try and burst down flaptzy. Here comes Cyric. King Kong forcing out the Nether Realm of Few. Now the Falcons, AP Brent, the Bees have to walk away. They can't. A Lord fight in the Lord Pit. But Falcons, AP Brent making sure to try and move closest as much as possible to the Lord. Here comes the glorious pathway. King Kong with a cutthroat. But it's not going to bring down flaptzy. Here comes the Clash Few though. Able to cast the Nether Realm still. Might be a counter attack coming in from Falcon's AP Brent as kelra tries to work on the Lord. Okay, flaptzy has to go for his purple buff. Here comes Kirk plus the Frigid Glacier going to connect onto flaptzy. A lot of ultimates has been expended for both of these teams. No one has yet to die, but here comes kelra with the blazing duet connecting onto 2. Marco, flaptzy falls down. King Kong onto the backline. Gonna bring down Phil. There's the Tempest of Blades plus the push from Fnatic. They're not gonna worry about the clash because they want the base. compared to Game 1 with the presence of Brusco's Matilda.
I mean, they are still waiting for the Heart Guard in the Ghost Flap.
And Kirk with the Primal Wrath as well, trying to dish out the damage onto Flap. While flaptzy manages to rock the Infernal Pursuit. And King Kong with the Retribution manages to get the first turtle. flaptzy in trouble here as he tries to walk away, will survive. Yeah, so 65% might be the number. Let's just ask Redmar later on, but here comes the Sanguine Claws onto kelra.
Kyle!
Will pop his Viraga armor, and that's the beauty of having a Sicilian. Apart from the late game insurance, you have additional crowd control with the Sanguine Claws AoE as well. And here comes the over-aggression of Fnatic. Paired up with the Matilda, they can outmaneuver Falcon's AP Bren.
Oh no!
King
Kyle's
Kong.
going down!
And the next target might be Super Marco, but few here to the rescue. As Fnatic Onyx, 3 Sonics working on...
See the Sicilian player.
Yeah, so right now Super Fritz has the luxury of doing that. As we speak, just working on kelra. Another chain crowd control might be able to bring him down. Just look at the damage coming in from Fnatic Onyx as he tried to work on flaptzy with Infernal Pursuit despite the Heart Guard for there. And here comes kelra with the Blazing Duet, gonna finish the job and bring down Ogwin. Just total dominance for Fnatic, and they're not even done!
Oh! Be in range, he has to come up close.
Oh,
Sanguine Claws don't care!
Speaking of few, he has to pop his Purify here. He has his the Bat's Feast though, but Super Prince again.
That's the nature of the beast. Sure, items will come into play, but the mechanic... Oh! Kirk, no one home!
Kirk missed Flicker there, but a perfect opportunity for Falcon's AP Brent to counterattack as Fnatic Onyx will get another turret. Just looking at the sustain of Fnatic Onyx, they're not even afraid to go up against
With Reckon, since he's been hitting people with skills and getting away with so much, he can afford it.
Look at King Kong just literally leading the charge with the Spear of Alpha. Again, he's really activated because of the presence of Brusco with his Matilda. A guiding wind can ensure safety for King Kong without suffering any casualties. And here comes the Sanguine's Claws once again, catching Ogwin along with the Bat's Impact, forcing Flap.
That was a 3-game series. We're looking at a potential sweep.
Potential sweep might happen here as Fnatic Onyx charges in the middle lane, trying to burst down this inhibitor turret, and they will do it successfully. They still have the Lord as King Kong works on the top lane, and kelra and Kirk onto the bottom lane. Super Prince not afraid to zone out the members with the Bat's Impact. Again, they're gonna burst down the inhibitor down bottom. It's just the inhibitor up top remaining for Falcon's AP Bread.
It's so tough for Fcap.
Wow! The chain CC from Fnatic is just too much. Last Insanity has to be used here to clear out the minions. Circling Eagle and kelra goes in with a Blazing Duet. Might be able to bring down kelra here. Pops his Immortality. Looking at King Kong, gonna get a mega kill as they take the game. The series 12-0 last week, 13-0 today.
Fnatic Onyx Philippines puts a period on that question.